Today is Pay It Forward Day, but let's be honest, most of you aren't emotionally mature enough for that. And who actually enjoys doing nice things for people without posting about it or demanding compensation? So instead, we proudly present Pay It Backward Day. Because kindness should always be considered currency. Look, why do something nice when you can just as easily turn it into an open invoice? After all, we want credit, immediate rewards, and maybe even a little mild blackmail. On Pay It Backward Day, every act of kindness is immediately weaponized. Did you buy someone's lunch? Fantastic. Now casually remind them about it for the next 6 years. Did you hold the door for someone? Great. Now stand there and demand gas money. Did you buy a stranger a coffee? Excellent. Now make them give you a foot massage, a ride to the airport, and maybe even a kidney. With Pay It Backward, we believe every random act of kindness should come with a receipt and a payment plan. It's the only holiday where the gift is guilt. Look, you're not a sucker. You're an investor. And buddy, it's time to collect. So go forth and give something. Then guilt trip the person until you get yours with Pay It Backward Day. Because if you're giving without expecting anything in return, ew, what are you? A decent human being? Just ew. Later, dudes, and make sure you pay it backward till you never have to do a good deed ever again.
Hi there, boys and girls.
Oh, they're here.
Good morning.
Hey, you're up and at 'em.
Come on, we're running late.
You need cold shower.
Are we doing this? Oh, is this happening now?
And now it's time for everyone's favorite.
Dun 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 dun. Bethy has a hard day at work today, so please keep her in your thoughts so she doesn't cry. And let me just say this, Bethy, if someone at your work today makes you cry, why, we'll come after them. We'll send Fred down there. Pardon me for a second. I got to find my cortisone cream. Daddy got some mosquito bites this weekend. I got this glorious bastard on my wrist that just... little Equate hydrocortisone cream, just a little bit on there, like Eric Cartman's calamine bath. Just, yeah. I hate mosquito bites, and I have poison ivy on my knee because I tore out a bush in shorts. I didn't want anybody to miss the excitement of me with shorts on, bright white legs abounding. Good morning, friends and neighbors and loved ones, and I hope you're having a damn fine kickstart to your Monday. Thanks for joining me. Most sincerely, thank you. I really do. It's nice to have a group of cohorts to hang out with and bounce some ideas off of, and someone to reply to my dumb jokes. Fred starts with arms. I start with fingers and work my way up. I like them to be extra flexible by the time I get to their spine. If you've ever seen anyone with broken arms twitch uncontrollably as you manipulate their spine, let me tell you, that's a dark road to travel. Good morning. It's Pay It Forward Day, as the little jokey thing said this morning. It's not Pay It Backward Day. Don't leave an invoice for the guy behind you. Pay It Forward Day. You know, and sometimes we're feeling extra blessed. We feel like, man, God has been good to me despite my stupidities. Pay It Forward Day. Buy somebody's coffee, right? Whitney did it. Whitney next door. Whitney Tate. Whitney Thomas, K103's morning show host. She bought my coffee this morning. She paid it forward. Thanks, Whitney. You the best. She paid it forward. You need to pay it forward today, too. It is National Superhero Day. Dun, 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 dun. Faster than a speeding bullet, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Superman, you know, from Metropolis, Illinois. I did. Okay, so yeah, Alicia, weekend update on the kittens. So Friday came. A friend of mine who works for the university has a girl in her office. I posted on Facebook, right? I got to figure things out. They help me figure things out. That's my people. So Kristen's friend at work, they have one mama that just had a litter, like maybe a week. So it wouldn't really work to bounce these 3-week kittens in with that litter. But she had another mama that just lost a litter. And so she's going to wean them or unwean them. Anyway, she's going to bring them into that mama and finish them off. And really where they're at 3 weeks, Had this been a couple of weeks ago, it would have been a lot more difficult, but I think they'll be in good shape. As they can start working on the mush food too. As long as they stay healthy, and they were healthy when I got them to her, and I think she'll do a great job. So, happy ending for the kittens. Bittersweet ending for the kittens. Out of a mama and 5 babies, 2 babies survived. That is the perils of outdoor animals and why it is so imperative to fucking spay and neuter pets. And if they're not pets, if they're just, we just feed them outside and they just come show up, a little Timmy, then as you get acclimated to them, then get them to the vet and get them fixed. Just get them fixed. You can let them go back outside, you know. It's a hard knock life for cats and dogs who live outside. All the fucking coons and possums trying to eat them. Damn, there's another hawk. Caw-caw! It's a hard knock life. It's National Blueberry Pie Day. And you know those little Hostess pies that are shaped like a little ham pies with the shell, like crusty shell of sweetness on it? The blueberry is my absolute favorite. I don't even know if they make them anymore. Do it for the babies and the unbabies, yeah. And boy, I tell you, you know, comments on TikToks, they jump right in, right? I don't guess. I know. Read what I wrote. It's like yesterday I posted a video of my peonies with the big black ants on them. I know what the ants are on there. Fucking I love them. I know why they're on there. They're like, they're there to unseal the flowers. Don't spray them. Nope. Read what I wrote. People don't read, though. If it's not in the first 3 seconds of the video and all things are not satisfied, you're a terrible idiot. Shame on me. It's World Art Deco Day. I'm a big fan of Art Deco. I'm a big fan. I like Art Deco. I think that that early modern Art Deco period is some of my favorites. Some of the coolest cars came out of that era. Some of the coolest clocks and clock radios, old school radios, you know. It's like Jules Verne dystopia. That's Art Deco. It's not Art Deco. Hey, good morning, Fred. Fred, my muse, or what did we say you were? Shit, I screwed that up. Not my muse. I mean, you could be my muse, I guess. Carrie might get upset. She'd be like, wait a minute, I thought I was your muse. No, you're amusing. It is Biological Clock Day. Tick-tock, ladies. If you're looking to get to breeding, don't wait too long. Although, didn't some lady, some actress or something, just have a baby at like 60-something? Maybe that was Weekly World News. National Headshot Day. National Headshot Day. Olin Mills, bitches. Go get your Olin Mills on today. I would challenge you to go to the photo place inside Walmart and get a new headshot today. I need to get a new headshot. My headshot that I took, didn't pay anybody because Photoshop fixed things. I can do that. Whatever. Take it outside. Lighting's good. National Headshot Day. Yes, it is a sniper holiday. One shot, one kill. You're more of a Steve Deco guy. Good old Steve Deco. It's also Kiss Your Mate Day. Smoochies, all right? So kiss your mate. That's what it was. Emotional support, Fred. Thank you. But I'm sure you are amused. Are you kidding me? Holy cow, is that a TIQ on the horizon? It is. Let's get it out. Where is it? Today's TIQ brought to you by Knockoff Hydrocortisone Cream for solving all of life's itches and bitches. Today, we will explain the TIQ in the comments as, when asked, what superstition do you believe in? 19% of people answered with this. What is it? So 19% of people asked about their superstition they believe in. 19% of people said this. I don't know any other percentages. What percent said no? I don't know. I don't know any of that shit. This is your TIQ. Go ye there for an answer. Let's get into some birthday spaces. Happy astronauts. Happy little astronauts. Look at him just, He's so happy. He's flying around space. He went into actual outer space, not just the upper atmosphere. Let's see. Stepping under a ladder. Both of them. Look at that. Alicia and Gregory. Walking under a ladder's bad luck. Nope, that is not it. But keep guessing, and there's a lot of them, right? A lot of superstitions. Very superstitious. Writing on the wall. Where's my friggin' birthdays? Oh, there we go. Okay. Happy birthday to Tim Schwent. Happy birthday, Timothy Schwent. Hope you have a fantastic Monday. James Gentry, celebrating today. Howard Bland, my cousin. He is celebrating his birthday today. Howie's like 10 years older than me. Looks maybe my age-ish. You're aging well, sir. Happy birthday. It's not the years, it's the miles, right? 13, the number 13. No. Good guess. Black cat crossing your path. You got to X out the black cat on your dashboard. No. Don't run over them. Be nice. Black cats are beautiful. It is also Stephanie Ann's birthday. That's her Facebook name. But Stephanie, happy birthday. I hope it's a great birthday. I'm sure it is going to be a great birthday. She will be celebrated. Black cats are bad luck. Man, I'm telling you, Alicia and Gregory are like on the fucking wavelength today. You guys are on the same walking path. Like, good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm okay. Still walking by each other. It's getting awkward now, but they're going to keep answering the same things, I bet. Hat on the bed. I've never heard of that superstition. What's the superstition of a hat on the bed? You don't put your hat on the bed? Put it on the bedpost. Hang it up there till you're done, and you put it back on. Zach Hexum is celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, Zach. Saxophonist, musician. Yeah, happy birthday. Cracked mirrors. That's a good guess. Not it. I'm unfamiliar with the hat on the bed, though. Huh. It's Kelly Marie Clark's birthday today. Happy birthday, Kelly. Hope Bud gets you something pretty. Something you want. Something pretty or shiny. Cowboy hat is bad luck for you. If it's a sports team hat, will bring them bad luck. Okay. Interesting. I'd not heard of that one. Step on a crack, break your mama's back. Not it, but good guess. It is Amy Bess Hume's birthday today. Amy and I went to school together. Became friends in high school. I thought I was in love with her for a really long time. Like, Amy had a mad crush on Amy. Like, that was it. Caused dissension in the ranks, one would say. However, Amy found a much better man to marry. And they've got like 15 kids now, and she's just fucking awesome. So happy birthday, Amy. We love you, and we hope you have a fantastic Monday birthday. She is 42 today. Playoff beards. Go Blues. Go Blues, right? What a weekend. That series looks like 2-2 to me. Smells like Gloria. Let's see. The partner could wear the hat in bed. Yeah, I mean, a little role play. Giddy up. Celebrity birthdays today. Jessica Alba is 44. Property brothers and twins Drew and Jonathan Scott turned 47 today. Penelope Cruz is 51. Bridget Moynihan is 54. It's like apparently only beautiful people have birthdays today. Oh, wait. John Daly turns 59. John Daly's a character. I got stuck behind his tour bus one time coming back from Houston, and I thought just this one time I would cut up through Arkansas. I'd take a different route to go back because I was going to Memphis. It's like, I don't want to go all the way up 35 or 45 and go to Texarkana or 75, 45, and go up through, the usual way. I'm going to go this way. A lot of it is 2-lane, but it's pretty drive. Unless you get stuck behind John Daly's fucking tour bus, and then it's not a pretty drive. I can't remember what it said on the back, but it was like, sorry, you're stuck behind me because I'm slow as shit. No, it didn't say that. It should have. Leaving the car seat leaning forward. That's another superstition I'd not heard of, but that's not it. Keep guessing. You guys are doing good. It is a very superstitious kind of TIQ. 19% of people believe, and when asked, when polled, believe in this superstition. See a penny, pick it up. All day long, you'll have good luck. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily, it could be a negative superstition, could be a positive superstition. My son always picks up the pennies, especially when their head's up. Jay Leno is 75 today. That is also the number of cars he was thinking about driving for his birthday. Hanging a horseshoe in the house. Yeah, make sure you hang it like this, right? So the luck doesn't run out. Not it, though. Anne Margaret, the immortal and beautiful Anne Margaret, turns 84 today. Happy birthday to you. That cigarette wish, the reversey thingy. Not it. I've had some good ones. I'm not really superstitious. I think it's more of a ADHD tics for me. Don't step on a crack. I just don't. I like even steps. I don't like stepping on cracks. I've relaxed that as I've gotten older. It's amazing us 80 kids left untreated. Okay. There's your birthdays for today. Celebrate your birthdays in style and celebrate those who are celebrating their birthdays with lots of love. Today we travel to Bali so we can travel through this portal that will open up a whole new world. Over the bed. Hanging a horseshoe over the bed. Over the which end? That thing drops off the ceiling. Tonk. I'm a little stitious. 7 days left until Cinco de Mayo. Ay, Dios mío. Only siete. Ay, sí. Aquí. We celebrate. You guys celebrate Cinco de Mayo? It's on a Monday, not a Tuesday, so you can't get Taco Tuesday. Cinco de Mayo is fun. You know, maybe we'll do a little Cinco de Mayo next Monday. Maybe I'll bring some maracas. Maybe we'll do an all-Spanish show next week. It'll be 13 seconds long. Eso sí que es. ¿Dónde las bibliotecas? All right. No, Fred, you have to do the drips on the back of the neck. The collars just come right off. Very superstitious. 13 days left until Mother's Day. It's 2 weeks from yesterday. So, Mother's Day, just around the corner. We celebrate our moms. Mine, this year marks 10 years. 10 years since my mom passed. Whew. That's, I hadn't really thought about that till right now. That was bad timing to think about that. But, and it's been 10 years since we lost my mom. It's been 7 years since we lost Carrie's mom. Time flies. Celebrate your moms and celebrate your surrogate moms. You know, I will say that. I've had some fantastic women in my life that have not immediately actual surrogate moms, right? But since mom's passing, there have been mothers in my life. And so celebrate those people. If your mom was taken early and you've had some outstanding women in your life that have proved to be that matronly role model for you, or maybe a grandma stepped up, whatever it is. Celebrate them. Mother's Day, 13 damn days. Auspiciously suspicious. Serendipitous. 1914, on this date, the air conditioner was invented. Here's to 111 years of, that's nice. 1919, the first successful parachute jump was made. 1919 was also the last unsuccessful parachute jump. Just kidding, there was a lot more unsuccessful ones after that. Womp womp. Never going to do it. I say never going to do anything. I'm never going to jump out of a plane intentionally and parachute. Doesn't attract to me. Nope. Hard no. Fast forward to 1964. My dad was getting ready to graduate high school, and number one on the charts was Elvis Presley. No, it wasn't actually number one. It was just released. But Elvis released Viva Las Vegas. Uh-huh. Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Come on. The title song to the movie that was released 6 weeks later, summertime hit. Viva Las Vegas. Yeah. Who you calling a lipstick? Hey, there's my Twitch spam comment with a bunch of alternative characters so it doesn't get caught by the filters. Still taking your guess on the TIQ. Did you, Gregory? Oh, man, I can't do it. My dad's done it. I'm chicken shit. No thanks. Bungee jumping, jumping out of planes, free jumping off of buildings, that kind of shit. Nope. Sorry. I will spelunk the shit out. You want to take me in a cave 2 miles underground in a confined space in the fucking dark? I don't have a problem with that. That doesn't bother me. But you make me jump out of a plane, you're going with me, and you better hang on tight because I'm hanging on to anything I can. 1979, Blondie takes the number one spot with Heart of Glass. From 14,000. Good God, man. Where's this a military jump? Is this a Halo? Was this a Halo jump? Was this when you would serve with the Legion? The Norwegian Legion? 2003, Apple Computer's iTunes Music Store launched and sold more than 1 million songs in its first week. iTunes. Did you guys ever pay for music? You should. Organically as much as possible. Spotify doesn't pay artists shit. iTunes. I don't know how much iTunes pays artists. Hopefully decent. If it's still around 22 years later. 2011, Philip Garrido and his wife Nancy pled guilty to kidnapping J.C. Dugard, who was abducted in California 1991, 20 years earlier at age 11. Rescued, 18 years, give or take. Anyway, kidnapped at age 11. 18 years later, rescued from kidnappers. I can't imagine. Sometimes in our Warm and Fuzzies, we'll have a story where somebody's cat ran away or whatever. Hurricane hit. Cat disappeared. Got the cat back 10 years later, 8 years later. Like, that's a lifetime for that cat of change. In a situation like this, can you imagine? You're in the prime of your youth, 11, 12. It'd be like if my son at 13 was kidnapped and I didn't see him till he was 30. And he'd been brainwashed and everything else. Whew. Oof. Thank God every day that you don't have to deal with some shit like that. That's some hard stuff to think about. You don't get a reset button. That's a terrible thing. Gregory, leap before I look, Gannon. Your face got wet from going through a small cloud. When my mom was little bitty, her uncle down in Texas, he had a plane. And he took them up in it once. And my mom was so sad because she was like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9, right? And it was a two-seater, duster plane. Anyway, she took a cup up with her in the plane and stuck it out when they went through the cloud. And she was so disappointed she didn't get a cup full of cloud. Because science in the 60s. Sean Hornbeck in St. Louis after a decade. Yeah, there's been several cases it's just crazy. Sheesh. Last thing, 2020, USA, we were number one for the first country to have over 1 million cases of coronavirus. Because it don't really exist. By the way, it's still around. Santana, the reason he wasn't touring here recently, he was suffering from the COVIDs. But I digress. That may be something for Brekkie Bits. We got to get Mr. Stone Richards in here. And it's a Pasty Legs. Where you at? It's a Pasty Legs Monday. Mr. Stone, Mr. Richards, Lord Richards, if you will. Yeah, shorts today. How about you? I know. He never wears pants. I don't know why I ask. Well, you got boxer shorts. That still counts. Yeah. All right, kids. Time to dig in on your weather forecast. Man, damn. I really only have one streamer right now? There's no way. I know you guys are there because you commented. What's up? Yo. Yeah. Did you get my email? I didn't yet. Okay, yeah, just check that and email me back. I left the breaks open in the 8 o'clock. The 8:15's recorded because I'm on this. The what? Okay.
So Glenn ran by remotes last week on K103. Both of
Do you not have it on your phone?
I don't have that,
Oh, okay.
but
Well, I'll be on this till 8:30.
okay. So
So.
probably Rachel or Mike will take it over.
Okay.
Thanks, brother.
That's fine.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Have fun. All right. Stone Richards, Weather Lord. Communication. It's key. It's key. 63 degrees in downtown Cape. But, are we getting warm today, Stone? Yes, we are, Darren, he said from inside my head. We're going to get up to the upper 80s today, like 86, maybe 87. And that's why I said it's a Pasty Legs Monday. All the dad shorts are coming out. They're mowing. They're doing their fucking thing. You better watch out. It's going to be Hey Dudes and White Sox and Air Max, Air Monarchs, and New Balance 723s. All that shit. It's all out today. Stone's got his on. I know you do, Playboy. You the man. Anyway, but a warm day today. Sunny, breezy, high of 87. Tonight, increasing clouds as we get into the overnight hours. Low about 69. Tomorrow, we got a slight chance of showers, thunderstorms earlier, increasing to about a 50-50 shot in the afternoon, but otherwise mostly cloudy. High near 83 tomorrow. High near a low Tuesday night, 63, 50-50 shot of rain, 50-60% shot of rain throughout the day on Wednesday. Could see some thunderstorms over Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday, high of 81. Thursday, high of 79. Friday, 74, but we're back to sunny on Friday. Finally. So midweek rain, but warmer temps, which is great. The mosquitoes will just be breeding and pooping out babies everywhere. It's gross. Fucking mosquitoes. Sorry. I'm irritated now. Ha ha! Thank you, Stone Richards, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on. Aliens. Aliens, that is too hot. You know, and I don't mind the warm weather. It's the humidity. And I know it's going to be swamp nuts, especially if we're expecting rain rolling in for 3 days after. Morning, Trevor. Hey, thank you. Trevor remembered there's a TIQ that we're guessing on. Seeing the bride in her dress before you're married, right? That's a superstition. No. But when asked, 19% of people responded with this superstition. Was ist los? 67 for today's high at the shore. Sunny, not much wind. We're going to be breezy, like 10, 15 mile an hour winds, maybe some 25 mile an hour gusts. More so tonight and tomorrow. I'm hoping today to get out on the one wheel before the rain comes. Carrie got out on the one wheel yesterday for her first trial. Just took her over in the parking lot and kind of got her feeling for it. Other than not going faster than about 3 miles an hour, it's really harder to ride slow than it is to go, as physics would dictate, right? Straight line tends to stay straight as far as balance goes. It's easier to do that than to go slow in a straight line, just like if you're on a two-wheel bicycle. Same difference, right? But she did well. She only did the splits like twice when she went down, but she did not harm herself. Now, she hasn't texted me to say if them hips don't lie this morning or not, but good job, Carrie. I'm proud of you. I want her to get on it so she can go ride with me and she can get good at it too, and then we can go ride together. I'm going to go buy her a pint or something. She can go cruise, and we can go cruising together. We can be two old white people on our one wheels, and people will be like, oh, that's so nice. Don't hold hands. You'll fall down. Thank you, Lorraine. She did look adorable in her gear. That was the original pads that I bought to use, and then I did not like how the wrist pads felt on mine, which they were way too big for her hands. But it was way better than letting her crack a wrist. So, you know. Another superstition: seeing the groom in her dress before the wedding. What are you doing down there? Changing her oil? Don't kill spiders. They mean money is coming. Nice. Gregory's this is your New Englander, with like the old superstitions from the Salem witch hunt days. Plant corn upside down or the kernels will bring ill fate. On a sunset on a Friday, you have to light the cat's tail on fire. This month of April, marks the 50th anniversary of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Perhaps one of the greatest comedies ever made, widely considered so. And, you know, it only cost him $400,000 to make it. The film has since grossed $5.7 million. Big shot, pointy teeth. It's full of so many good quotes. And freaking, if you don't like Monty Python, why are you really here? Yeah, right, Trevor. See, initially I didn't. I rode my helmet and I wrist guards because I've cracked my wrist before. That sucks. I don't ever want to do that again. But then I saw pictures of guys that did this, and then I crashed and got road rash, right? And I was like, well, that was dumb. And then I realized no one rides a one-wheel because they want to look cool and try to get laid. So you might as well just go ahead and wear pads and look like a dork. Hang a bell in the grave. So yeah, that was a real legit thing, right? And a string that went down to the casket. So in case that they, were not completely dead. He's not quite dead yet. I feel better. Ding, ling, ling, ling. Rub a potato on a wart, then bury it, and then the wart disappears. I've heard that before. Oh, in prison news, former Republican Representative George Santos was sentenced to 7 years and 3 months in prison on Friday. Boom, 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 boom. That's cool. We're safe to cure until you hit your deductible. Oh, yeah, then get new parts. I wish. Over 25 cars in Rockport, Massachusetts have been damaged, and they know who the culprit is, and they cannot arrest him. Do you know why? Is it because they're like the Krugerrand people and they have diplomatic immunity? No. It's because it's a woodpecker. A woodpecker's been smacking on cars, and like over 25 of the cars in Rockport. They can't do anything about it. What are you, son of a bitch? He's Vic. Oh. Muse Stockholm Syndrome. So good. I wish I would. Oh, sadness. Tiffany Sane. This is a sad moment. Tiffany Sane. She was the mother of the Pittsburgh Steelers' first-round pick, Derek Harmon. Last Thursday night, Derek was picked in the first round for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shortly after her son was selected, number 21 in the NFL draft, Tiffany passed away. She saw her son get drafted, and then I don't know what happened, heart attack, I don't know. She passed away. Sad. Yeah, deport the woodpeckers. Maybe they're stealing catalytic converters. That's what's happening. The woodpeckers are underneath like, hold on. Okay, grab it, go. Throwing salt over your shoulder. Good guess. Not it. And this is a pretty common superstition, I think, that we hear. You know, shouldn't be too hard to figure it out. I say that. There's a lot of superstitions. Volkswagen and Uber have unveiled plans to roll out robo-taxi service using the car company's newly revised electric microbuses. That's right, the charcuterie buses. No, chartreuse microbus. You know, convoy. Anyway, they're going to make the electric microbuses be robo-taxis. It's just like fucking Demolition Man. Los Angeles is going to be the first market. San Angeles. Starting in late 2026. So in 2026, when you see a robot hippie driving a microbus, just know that's a Uber. You could take a ride in that thing. The old Lakota superstition that owls are a harbinger of death. Man, I saw an owl the other day, and I just didn't get my camera out in time. I was so pissed. I was driving, and that bad boy was right on a frickin' fence post. I paused. He looked at me. I looked at him, and I was like, hey, but I have my radio up too loud. And he was like, I hate that song. Fucker. Flew back into the woods. But daylight. You don't usually see him out that early. Saying bless you after sneezing. Super blessed this time of year. Oh, my God, yeah. I bless myself by saying, God damn it, every time I sneeze. And sometimes you get them that just, it's like 4 or 5, just pa-cow, pa-cow, pa-cow. And again, nothing you can do about it because you just swole up and there's some little nose hair up in there that's like shoved up into your brain, that's tickling your brain and makes you sneeze and you can't stop. You got to get some forceps to pull that sumbitch out of there. I'm angry about it. A new survey by the Wall Street Journal amongst its readers shows that people are tipping less these days. 46% of consumers disliked the specific tip percentages suggested by digital screens. Only 13% of them found them helpful. I'm not a big fan of it. It is easy for easy math, but I'm more of a bring me to an exact dollar guy. Like, I'm going to figure about what 20% is, knock off a few cents up or down so that I can get an even $70 instead of $68.82 or whatever it might add it up to. Why don't they do that? Why don't they have that option? For us ADHD types, it's like zeros and nice evens. Mercy sakes. A Roman-era skeleton has been unearthed in York, England, and it has given archaeologists the first physical proof that gladiators in Britain not only clashed with each other, but also with lions. Yes, this is it. Gladiators fought lions in England. Not Detroit. Still taking your TIQ guesses. Actor Lar Park Lincoln, best known for her roles in the Friday the 13th movies and the soap opera Knots Landing, has passed away at the age of 63. And a show that my wife watches and that I've watched on occasion with her, I gotta say it's pretty damn well written. It's complex. I don't love or hate any characters in there yet because they are very complex. Everybody's complex. Nobody is overtly blessed. Will Trent is coming back for another season, just in case. All right. Whoa, come back here, Tiger. Where you at? There we go. It's time for some food news this morning. What's in the latest in the food and drink industry? Captain Crunch is bringing back a new flavor this summer to tear up the roof of your mouth. Orange Cream Pop Crunch. Friday the 13th. No, but good guess, Drew. It's not it. 19% of people, though. Give me something to believe in. I believe in this superstition. We've had a lot of good guesses. Broken mirrors, walking under the ladders, black cats. Black cat, 9 lives short day, long nights, living on the edge, not afraid to die. Janet, that leather. This is in the Rolling Stone hands on the titties era. He's died. Yeah, that man's definitely dead by now. Number 13, no. God or gods? No. Nothing godly. A new flavor of Mountain Dew is coming to a nearby Taco Bell soon. It's called Baja Midnight, because that's about the only time of day that most people get Taco Bell. What's new from the folks at Pillsbury? Mini soft-baked cinnamon roll cookies. Mini soft-baked cinnamon roll cookies. That's a lot. And just in time to be working on that summer bod, getting down to that summer weight, bikini bod. Can't wait to have all my stretched out stomach skin hanging down over my swim trunks. Let's fucking go. Chocolate-covered, pretzel-flavored Oreos are launching nationwide on May the 5th. Chocolate-covered, pretzel-flavored Oreos. Thus, the green screen. Yeah, that's a lot of ways to get diabetes. That's what that is. All right, we're gonna play a little real or fake, and these are American towns. I'm gonna give you town names, and then you guess real or fake. If it's real, I will tell you. If it's fake, I will tell you as well. If it's real, I'll even tell you where it's at. Okay. Keep guessing on the TIQ. Oh, Drew, there it is. Bad things come in threes. That is our TIQ for today. 19% of people believe. Amane domino amen. Streamers. Whoosh. Oh, no more streamer. Gotta get a new roll. I've nearly blown out. Allergy season burned through the toilet paper, man. All right, good job, Drew. High five. And that hearty ringing of the cowbell that always comes in handy. Let's get the old TIQ off. That's Eric Sean. Good going, buddy. All right. Back to the lab again. I'm giving you real towns, fake towns. Who knows? I do. You don't. So guess away. Number 1, Chicken. There's a town called Chicken. Is it real or is it fake? Go. I'll give you 5 seconds to answer, and we'll move on to the next one, and I'm going to keep an eye on the comment. Chicken is real, and it's in Alaska. Chicken, Alaska. They dressed me this way. I can come through from time to time. Yes, you can. Jesu Requiem. Oh, shit, did I crack my screen? Boy, that would have sucked, wouldn't it? Let me tell you, though. You want a headbutt? Let's go. Town number 2, Two Egg. TWOEGG. Two Egg. Is that real or is that fake? It's real, and it's in Florida. Hey, let's go to Two Egg, Florida. What about Three Egg? No, that is too much. Good job. How about Mayo? You know, like the clinic or the nays? Real or fake? Mayo. So far, you guys are batting 1,000. Mayo is real. Yeah, and also in Florida. How about Monkey's Eyebrow? Is there a town called Monkey's Eyebrow? We can't call our town Testicles. How about Two Eggs? 2 eggs in a tube sock. Florida. Yes, and that one is real as well. Monkey's Eyebrow is in Kentucky, and I knew that because it's within our radar range. So every once in a blue moon, Monkey's Eyebrow makes the news. Possum Crank. Is that one real or fake? Oh. Caffeinated, baby. Possum Crank. You're right, Gregory. It's fake. No Possum Crank. Bull's Gap. Is Bull's Gap real or fake? Ask the bull, I guess. Bull's Gap is real, and it is located in Tennessee. It's a fair cop. Bull's Gap is real. It's in Tennessee. What's next? Let's see. Bigfoot. Is there a town called Bigfoot? I don't know if you could call a town Bigfoot. Wouldn't Bigfoot be, like, pissed? Like, bro, that's not even my picture. That's not even my real picture. That's cool, Fred. Bigfoot is real, and it is in Texas. There's another town just called Foot in another state, but everything's bigger in Texas. We know this one's real. Hell. Everybody's seen that meme from the late 90s. Hell or college, remember? Or no, it was weed in college. Damn it. Well, hell is real too, and it's in Michigan. But this summer, it's in southeast Missouri. And I know because I've lived here. What about Satan's Kingdom? Satan's Kingdom. Is that a real town? What does it look like if I put my hood up? Domus ane requiem. I like this hoodie. Satan's Kingdom is real, and it's in Massachusetts. That doesn't surprise me with all of the history there. I know. Satan's Kingdom. Who would intentionally live there? Satan? Satan? Hooker. Is Hooker a real town? It's the nickname for Philadelphia. On the streets of Satan's kingdom. Na, 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 na. The streets of Satan's kingdom. I was walking down, it was really warm that day. Sweating, dripping down, and fire on everything in the streets of Satan's kingdom. Hooker is real. It's in Oklahoma. It's 8:15. What else? Oh, let's just get sexy with it. Intercourse. Is Intercourse real as a town name? Yes, it is, and it's in Pennsylvania. What about Climax? Ooh. It's close to Pikes Peak. No. Climax is real, and it's in Michigan. Michigan just got hell and climax. That's a hell of a climax. Ding Dong. Real or fake? You know what? I don't think I've given you but one fake one so far. Is Ding Dong real or fake? I know, Trevor. Ding Dong is real, and it's in Texas. And yes, there is a ditch in town. How about Stinky Finger? Stinky Finger. Stinky Pinky? No, it doesn't specify the finger here. Stinky Finger, real or fake? Trevor, coming through. Climax is real, but most women can't get there because they can't read a map. Hey, Stinky Finger is fake. That's not real. There is no Stinky Finger anywhere. What about Pee-Pee? Literally P-E-E, P-E-E. Pee-Pee. Is there a town called Pee-Pee? Yeah, no. There is. It's in Ohio. Pee-Pee is real. You can go to Pee-Pee, Ohio. Can you go to Dookie? Is there a town called Dookie? I bet Green Day's rich enough that they could buy it and create it. But there is not a town called Dookie. And our last one, real or fake, the challenge question, number something. Booger hole. Is booger hole real or fake? Think about it. Is booger hole real or fake? Just going to wipe that down there on the chair, aren't you? Booger hole, real or fake? I know I shoved my hand up my nose. Just so you people who are obsessed about it know, this is me, and I'm not spreading booger hole germs. Booger hole is real. It's in West Virginia. And if you guys go there, it's the home of Nickelodeon's Gak. Okay, it's time to talk about sunblock. I spent some time this weekend putting in my flowers. I've not posted any pictures yet because I'm not done. But worked on redoing the flower beds. Whilst doing so, I had two things that I necessitated protection from. The mosquitoes, those motherfuckers. So off spray, and obviously I missed my wrist because I got that big glory bastard there, and I got another one somewhere else that's not itching right now. And if I think about it, it will, so I'm not. Mosquitoes, UV rays. The sun is a fickle bitch. It will barbecue you. It will cook your skin. It will give you melanoma cancer. You don't want that. Okay, so you got to protect yourself. Protect your neck, as Wu-Tang Clan said, and all the other parts that are exposed as well. And you need to remember, too, not every shirt, not every T-shirt you wear outside, not every window is blocking the sun, right? So put your damn sunscreen on. I have not seen the list, or I may have glazed it and just not caught it yet, Woodard. But I believe Wu-Tang Clan has made the cut. Is that right? Yeah, no Long Island cities. I don't think I had a single New Yorker in the list. No, I didn't. I skipped some. Mostly just fake ones, though. All right, so you can get sunburn year-round. That's the point. Of course, we're in spring now. It is more so in summer because the sun is at a more direct angle for our equatorial location on the planet. All right, so summer, sun's higher in the sky, it's going to be more direct sun. Winter and spring, fall, the sun is more down here and kind of tilting up, less direct rays. So you can still get cooked. And here's some tips to avoid sunburn and not be this guy from Benchwarmers. And if you've never seen that movie, he does a great job. We don't kink shame here. Booger Hole, Tennessee. Cover up. Okay, number one, protective clothing includes long sleeves, hats, pants. They help shield your skin from the UV rays, and reduce your risk by 27%. Look for swimwear that includes long sleeve, like rash guard sleeves, because that fabric's going to offer additional UV protection. And that's what I do. I'm a fan of sunblock, but I'm, get a little sun on my skin. I'm all for that. But usually, like if we're out at the river or when I was out planting my flowers, I'm long sleeve swim shirt, river shirts, like the Magellan, like the breathable stuff, but it's UV protection too. So I don't have to fuck with the sunblock. I got it on, all natural. Get the back of your neck though, right? But cover up. I have my floppy hat on with the UV protection so that my head don't get cooked in my face and all my ears. Freaking sunburn on the ears with these big old satellite dish earlobes. Look at them babies. Huh? Did you guys ever notice them juicy bastards? Look at that. Rising up, straight to the top. See, it's like a Rocky training montage. Speed bag. Anyway, when they get sunburn, it sucks. So wear a hat. Yeah, do use sunscreen. Yeah, absolutely. And it's tougher in winter sunburn because you can get it coming back up. The UVs will reflect off the snow, and you can sunburn your turkey gizzard. So number one, cover up. Number two, avoid intense sun. Plan outdoor activity early in the morning or late in the afternoon so you're not right in the direct part of the day. Okay? Okay. Turn that off. So, number two, avoid intense sun. Easy. Just get out of it. Number three, seek the shade. When you're in outdoors, create or find your own shady spot. Pop-up tents at the river. Yes. An umbrella or a canopy or something like that, or maybe one of them half turtle shell umbrellas. We got one of those. Those things are fun. It is especially important to keep infants out of direct sun. And remember that on vacation, on the beach, when you're out there and your baby looks so cute in that little thing and you got them all painted up, little white baby, all painted up with sunscreen. Still, minimal exposure. They don't need it. They don't give a shit. Babies don't tan. They burn. They're like little oven critters. So seek out the shade. Number four, wear sunglasses. Protect your eyes from long-term damage from the UVs by wearing sunglasses every time you're outdoors in the sun. Okay, it's not just so you think you can see easier or things that just aren't so bright. It will help protect your eyes and give you long-lasting eyes. Y rojos es the only ones you got, sucker. So make it work. Just leave them in the car to keep them safe. God. No, Trevor. Patrick Stewart's favorite group did. Salt and pepper. Ladies and gentlemen, salt and pepper. So good. Hey, we got a Smarter Than a Fifth Grader coming up in just mere moments. Prepare yourselves. Go eat some granola. Number 5 out of our 5 for protection from the sun is to know the UV index. You can get this easy on your weather app, whatever you use to check the temps, all that stuff. UV index is right there. And if you can check the UV index as part of your planning for outdoor activities, you'll be more prepared for overexposure to the sun. Hey, it looks like it's going to be partly caught. A UV index is this. Let's not worry about, so much stuff. If you're like us, you just keep all that stuff because your pasty white, fair-skinned ass family needs it. And you just have it in a bag in the car, and you hope it doesn't get hot enough that shit explodes. Protect yourself, okay, and enjoy your outdoor activities. I enjoyed planting my flowers. There was a point where I was like, fuck, I'm done planting flowers. But I still finished planting my flowers. Got other things to do to finish it up. I got to get some rock. I got to put the rock down in the bed. That's the next step. And the garden flag that I got for Carrie. Got to put that in there. Hey, Woodard. Smells like Gloria. Let's go, Blues. All right. Time for Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. If I can find it. There it is. Skynet Kid. Do you like science stuff? He's inventing AI future that'll take over. Can't wait. The following questions are from the standard curriculum of a fifth grade classroom in the public school system of this United States of America. Answer 4 out of 5, or you have to take fifth grade over again. Who was your fifth grade teacher? Tell me about your fifth grade teacher right now. I transitioned to a new school for fifth grade. I went from North Elementary, the public school out in Fruitland, where Mrs. McClard was my fourth grade teacher. Miss McClard was a sweet, wonderful woman. She was sassy. She'd give you swats. What was her paddle? I think she had the plastic one. Miss Ryman had the ping pong paddle. Mr. Stover had the one with the holes drilled in it. You didn't fuck around with Mr. Stover's paddle. That thing was, I'm on fire, to quote Andrew Cable. That thing was whistling. But anyway, Miss McClure was my fourth grade teacher. And we fucked around a lot in fourth grade. And then I moved to St. Paul, fifth grade, to the parochial school. And I had Mrs. Rao. And Mrs. Rao is still a friend to this day, her and her husband. They're wonderful people. And Mrs. Rao was my fifth grade teacher. And I had a girlfriend in fifth grade because, new kids, they usually get a girlfriend until people realize how nerdy you are. That happened. But my fifth grade teacher was good. I liked Mrs. Rao. I think she gave me a couple swats. I probably fucked around a lot. Kevin, good morning, my man. All right, Smart and a fifth grader. I digress. Let's dig in. Make your best guess. Ooh, poetry. Number 1. Multiple choice, by the way. If you pour oil into a container of water and shake it up, you will have A, an element, B, a compound, or C, a mixture. If you pour oil into water in a container and shake it up, do you have A, element, compound, or mixture? If you don't put the lid on tight, you got a mess. That's what you got. A, an element, B, a compound, or C, a mixture. The correct answer is a mixture. A mixture. That's right, a mixture. Good guesses, I guess. Gregory says a compound. Nope. A mixture. They don't actually blend. If they blended, if it was water and vinegar, then we'd have a compound. I think. I don't know. I'm not smart in fifth grade. Question number 2. If a car is... Oh, I hate these fucking story questions. A car is traveling 60 miles an hour, does not change speed, does not make any stops. How long will it take to travel 300 miles? This is an easy one, though. 60 miles an hour, it's got to travel 300 miles. Will it take A, 5 hours, B, 6 hours, or C, 7 hours? Guess away. Car's going 60 miles an hour. I'm behind it, honking because it's slow ass. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! That's me. How long does it take to get there? Longer than I want. 5 hours, 6 hours, or 7 hours? The correct answer is A, 5 hours, right? 60 miles an hour, 300 miles, 60 into 300, 5 times. Math. Question number 3. Of the team is a prepositional phrase being used as what? A, an adverb, B, a verb, or C, an adjective. Of the team is a prepositional phrase being used as what? An adverb, a verb, or an adjective? Damn, Darren. Yeah, I know. But if you think that the towels of the team. Of the team is a prepositional phrase being used as what? A, an adverb, B, a verb, or C, an adjective. You guys fell asleep on me. It's okay. Correct answer is C, an adjective. Dang. I'll be honest, Alicia got it. I probably would have guessed that right. It was a really awkward question, but I'm going to give it to you. Question number 4. What type of rock classification is coal? In what classification family or whatever does coal fall under? What type of rock? Is it A, sedimentary, B, igneous, or C, metamorphic? What type of rock classification is coal? Sedimentary, igneous, or metamorphic? Coal Windler. It's like a brick. Coal, sedimentary, igneous, or metamorphic? The correct answer is A, sedimentary. Yep. All right, question number 5. Then we got to get to our warm and fuzzies. We're at 8:30. I got to move on down the road. What is 1/8 expressed as a percentage? Now you probably know this one for quick measurements, Gregory. You know when you're cutting 2x4s and you got your digital something or whatever, you're like, oh, 1/8 is blah blah blah. An eighth expressed as a percent is A, 0.08%, B, 0.125%, or C, here. God damn it. Numbers are harder read. I will stick it in here. Question number 5. 0.08%, 0.0125%, or 0.125%. What is 1/8, the fraction, expressed as a percent? Whew. Guess away. Lordy, Darren. Lordy. That is just too much. Just a bit much, sir. And then we're going to get warm and fuzzies ready. Look at that little kid. Little did he know. He ruined the world, and now we're in a dystopian robot society. The correct answer is C. Woodard, you get it? 0.125%. They're all wrong. One-eighth of 1 inch is that long. It's about the width of a nail. You're right. 12.5%. You're correct, Trevor. I thought that looked kind of funky. Yeah, 0.0125 or 12.5. 0.125 without the percent. Ooh, damn it. Shame on you, smart and a fifth grader. Trevor wins by default today. Drew and Trevor, both on the winner list. Fucking A. Warm and fuzzies. Flappy-headed ear dog. Speaking of skydiving, an 86-year-old grandma just made a skydiving tandem jump in Clarksville, Arkansas. Kim Knorr started diving in 1959. She sold all of her possessions to pursue skydiving. How much does it fucking cost? Anyway, she aims to inspire others to never give up on her dreams regardless of their age. Kim plans to complete her 1,000th jump next year. Good for you, Kim. I don't know if she's a grandma. Well, it says granny, but I don't know how her grandkids or her kids feel about her selling all her possessions to go skydiving. Gregory, at least you're consistent. That was probably the worst smart and a fifth grader we've had in a very long time. That was just an ugly batch of questions. No offense, TIQs and friends. WHAS says a Louisville couple recently got married at the Animal Care Society while picking up their new dog, Greta. The couple celebrated with shelter staff, volunteers, and their new family member. The bride, Catherine Greenleaf, said they killed 2 birds with 1 stone. The shelter provided cake and flowers and vaccinations for everyone. But that's cool. Yeah, I mean, my dad did it, 4 years ago, whenever it was? Ton of doilies or presidential plate collection. Yeah, and those spoons from all the different states. Don't forget those. And the Elvis plates. What was it? The Time Life Presents. Our final warm and fuzzy comes to us from Jacksonville, Florida, where the New York Post says Good Samaritans recently rescued a mother and 2 children from an attempted kidnapping. Holy shit snacks. Check out some. Yanni Human was driving off with the woman and children against their will. Bystanders intervened, pulled the trio to safety. They then provided information that led to Human's arrest. It's spelled human, but he's a shitty human. He's trying to kidnap a woman and her kids. I saw a video this morning of some woman that a lady got out at the gas station and her dumbass left her car unlocked right there, walked in, and some lady ran up in her car. No, it wasn't a gas station. Sorry, it was a car wash, the vacuum thing, right? And she stepped away, I guess, to go get a towel, and some woman ran, got in her car with her kid in the car, stole the car, took off. They chased her, and they caught her, and they stopped the car. People stopped the car, and they pulled her out and knocked her ass unconscious. Good. That's your warm and fuzzies. I know, right? There's some violence in the media. There's violence in the media. What's going on this week, guys? Kirby just popped in, right? I know you guys didn't get to see him, but Kirby popped in because we've got he's live on location at CPCMO right now, doing something. They're doing a little cleanup efforts this morning. I didn't get a whole lot of info on it, but maybe you can go help out if you're local. If not, maybe you can help out by just being a good human today. Remember, it is Pay It Forward Day today. Do something intentional, whether it's, a monetary pass on or just good vibes. Be a good human today, okay? And have a fantastic Monday. I'll see you guys on, what the hell time is it? 8:36. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and we'll do another show then, all right? Be nice, humans. In the immortal words of Mickey Sharp, peace. I'm out of here.